Evan, welcome. And because we might hear from the Department of Government Efficiency in a few minutes here, tell us a little bit about this slowdown in government hiring you're picking up on.
Yeah, so we've been seeing, and first of all, Kelly, thanks for having me back. We've been seeing throughout the whole year government jobs being either in the number one or number two segment for most recruited positions. And this past month, we really saw it really completely fade away, just a complete downturn. And we really think that where it was shooting up almost 138% in October, sort of post-election, really just gone. So a real pullback. I think the real question then is what's replacing that? What's going to replace all these these government jobs that people were filling? And certainly the Department of Government Efficiency would have their impact on those jobs themselves.
But what do you think is going on here? Because obviously this is all happening before they do anything like trying to execute on their mandate.
Look, we had speculated that this was a little bit buoying up the overall job market for government positions. And so not surprised that there's a little bit of a pull down there. So rather not speculate on what the government was actually doing to keep those job numbers up.
Yeah. Healthcare, Evan, is another area. A lot of analysts are watching the jobs report tomorrow to see if, it's been so strong. And many people have made this point that between government and healthcare, that's really where most of the job growth is coming from vis-a-vis the private sector. Well, healthcare is technically part of it. So are there any trends there that you can kind of shed some insight on?
The other thing that's interesting, so first off, yes, I think healthcare is always good. We saw some increase in logistics and food services. The other thing that we saw from recruiters is an increase in recruiters in the electronic manufacturing space. So again, very interesting that if we're going to start bringing back manufacturing jobs, a leading indicator there is where are the recruiters getting hired. So we're seeing recruiters getting hired in that space, also in digital commerce services. So I thought that was actually a very interesting observation as well as part of the Aura job support.
And then on the hiring front, this is the one area where if we want to kind of move through whatever soft patch we've experienced into something more sustainable for the economy into next year, we've got to see an increase in hiring, and maybe lower rates would help with that, even though we wouldn't seem to need them by the way the rest of the economy is doing. So where are we seeing hiring, and where's it kind of a little bit drier?
So the interesting thing is I would say that, the sentiment went up, right? So recruiter sentiment's been down or pretty stagnant for the last bunch of months. It actually ticked up to 3 out of 5. Again, we're not back at the 4 levels. We're not at the Bitcoin levels of 5 or 6, but 3. We also saw the workloads increase and then also the wages increase. So when you see those 3 things move, that's going to point to some greater hiring. The JOLT report showed that quitting, while much lower than it was year over year, are actually increasing also. So people are moving around. Hiring is up a little bit. So we certainly saw those in the sectors. Now, what you're showing on the screen, in the open jobs, retail and technology really came down, whereas finance was actually up. So that was nice to see that finance jobs might be coming back as well.
Oh, well, that'll be good news, I guess, this time of year. I mean, it sounds like the bonuses were decent, given that it was kind of a down year for deals and so forth. Evan, we appreciate it. We'll see if tomorrow can deliver, and if it does, what that means for hopes of a rate cut later this month. Always appreciate your time.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Kelly.
Evan Sohn of Recruiter.com.